Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to Nat Fashion Hub, the best fashion channel in the world. So today quickly we are going to learn how to stitch this danshiki. Remember we cut this danshiki in one of our videos before, and today we'll stitch it. This is our pocket, our placket, the neck. I've done all of this so that we don't waste too much time in stitching this danshiki. Alright, so quickly let's go into the work. All right, so you see from the opening of the placket here, I'm going to mark it a depth of 7.5 inch deep. That's the opening of the placket. So guys, if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and turn your notification bell on so that whenever I drop my videos, you will be the first to be notified. All right, so we are going to cut this in by a depth of 7.5 inches for our placket opening, and the next thing is for us to go ahead and stitch the neck, the piping of the neck. You see, I've shown you how to do this piping in a lot of my videos. You can check in my channel in case you want to know how to do this neck piping. So guys, just watch carefully how I'm going to be doing this, and by watching I know that you are already getting it. Okay, just pay careful attention to the stitches. Make sure your stitches are clean and are not scattered. So I've gone ahead to run 2 more stitches on this neck. The next thing is for us to press it. Now I am pressing on the inner side of the dress, on the bad side, the inner side. All right, so you see the result here, how it's looking so flat. The next thing is for us to attach our plackets. All right, so watch carefully how I'm attaching my placket. I'm cutting the excess at the so that it will be exactly 7.5 inches. That was the depth of the opening for the placket. Guys, I have a suit class. If you're interested in my suit class, this is suit class. I also have safari suit class. I also have a world coat, lab coat, however you call it, vintage class. I have all those classes. If you're interested, just let me know and I will add you up to the class. All right, so you can see my placket here, how I'm working on it. I will now fix it that way. All right, this is quite simple guys, very simple and straightforward. If you have any question, you can drop in the comment section. I'll attend to your questions. This is my hemming gum I'm using to hold my placket in place. You see that? So I will first of all press it, and then I will put it, the gum, at the remaining part. And guys, always ensure that your placket is sitting at the center or in the center. Okay, it's sitting in the center of your dress, not sideways, not one-sided. Very important. I'm gonna head to iron it. The next thing for us to do is to bring in our pocket. So I'm going to mark my pocket exactly 2.5 inches from the placket. I'm going to confirm that 2.5 inches from the placket, and then it's going to be at 9.5 inches from the chest line, from the shoulder line. 9.5 inches. Sideways 2.5 inches, 2.5 inches. I'll use my hemming gum to hold it in place. All right, see that? I'll fix it and then I'll iron it. So having done that, we are done with this placket and the chest pocket. Let's go down to the front down pocket. All right, it's actually a design for this danshiki. You can see I've hemmed the top of the pocket. This pocket I've hemmed it to be 6.5 inches wide. All right, 6.25 thereabouts, 6.5 inches wide. That's the pocket cover. So I am going to bring in my hemming gum as well to hold it in place. Okay, so the next thing for me to do is go ahead and iron it. Guys, if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and turn your notification bell on, so that whenever I drop my videos, you will be the first to be notified. Alright, and also if you want to join my WhatsApp group, check in the description below. There's a link to my WhatsApp group. There you can ask questions, meet with other fashion designers, and have more clarity. Even for certain things I might not have time to answer you. Alright, so this is how we stitch our placket. We'll start with a small side. Alright, then we'll come to the main placket. Now I want us to pay attention to something here. While stitching this main placket, I'm going to show us something to take note. You see where this opening stops? When I'm stitching the main placket, when I get to this point I started now, where the opening of the placket stops, I'm going to sew across the small side of the placket 1/2 inch. Just watch and see. When I get there, I will show you. Very important. Just don't forward, please. Just watch and quickly I'll show you. I'm about getting to that point. And ensure you have straight lines and you sew at the edge. Alright, so watch now. I'm going to sew across this point here 1/2 inch into the front, where I mark my chalk there. Where I began to sew, I'll sew across it 1/2 inch into the front. Then now stop there. The next thing is for us to stitch the pocket. I'm also stitching at the edge, guys. Always ensure to stitch at the edge, and your stitches should be straight, please. Very important. Now the next for us to do is to stitch this down pocket. Guys, hope we are following. This is quite simple and straightforward. See, done with that pocket. Then this is our sleeve. Alright, so I made this band to be 2.5 inches wide. Okay, just a simple band. I gum it with suit gum, A-stay. You can use soft gum if you want to. You can use paper gum if you want to. So I made the band to be 2.5 inches wide. That will be the band for the sleeve. Alright, I will just attach it, and that's all. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on the second sleeve. Alright, so I'll not waste time showing us that, but I'll do the same thing on the second sleeve. So after that, I'll go ahead and weave, and then we'll join it. So I'm now going ahead to join the side seam. I've gone ahead to weave it. You can see it's looking weaved. I'm gone ahead to weave it everywhere. So this is 3/4 inch allowance. I'm stitching on a 3/4 inch allowance all the way through. Can we see this? All the way to the end on the 3/4 inch allowance, and I'll do the same thing to the second side as well. So I won't show that, but I'll stitch the same stitching I did here on the second side. So this second side right here, I'll still stitch it on a 3/4 inch allowance, just like the other side. So having done that, the next thing is for us to work on the down part of the danshiki. The down part is still going to carry a band, so let's measure it and know the wideness of the down part. This is 58. Okay, so we're going to bring our band and see if you can give us that 58 by 2. That should be 28, sorry, by 2, that would be 56. So this band, you see, I've made it to be wideness of 5.5. I went ahead to gum it and fold into 2. You can see we're having 63 here. Meanwhile, the main dress is having a wideness of 56. I did that so that I would fix the band to overlap, okay, each other. So watch how I'm going to stitch it. You see, I'm beginning from 5 inches from the side line there, and I've gone ahead to close both ends of the band. You can see the band there. I've gone ahead to close both ends of the band. So I'll quickly run this through. Quickly run it through. I'm stitching on a 1/2 inch allowance, okay, stitching on a 1/2 inch allowance. This is the pocket. You see, this will now close the base of the pocket to close it up. All right, so I'm stitching all the way to the end, and when I get to the end here, you can see I told you to overlap. You can see where I began. This excess I have here is now overlapping, you can see, and that's part of the design. Actually, it's supposed to overlap. So guys, we are done with our danshiki. You can see the pocket right there, right? You can see the chest pocket here. You can see how clean this is looking. You can see the placket. You can see the sleeves right here. Everything is clean. I believe you enjoy watching this video, and if so, what are you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button, share this video, let it go around. Okay, don't forget to join my suit class, my safari suit class, my vintage shirt class, my wood coat class, lab coat class. And don't forget to join my mentorship course as well. Thank you guys. Welcome to Nat Fashion Hub, the best fashion channel in the whole wide world. Thank you. See you on my WhatsApp group. Thank you guys.